Everybody for joining us today. This is the Chamber check-in. We are here with the Wyandanch Chamber of Commerce President, Reggie. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, it's really important this time of year, especially the holiday season is here. Small Business Saturday is among us, and we really want to promote throughout the town of Babylon, all of our residents, shopping local, supporting our local businesses, supporting our small businesses, just like your company. We want to make sure that, when we're doing our holiday shopping, that we support local. So thank you for joining us. And how are you doing? And how is the Chamber of Commerce doing?
Hey, we're doing very well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
And what type of business do you have?
well, I opened up a computer repair service in Wyandanch in 1995.
Oh,
So
wow.
I've evolved to computers, all types of electronics, cell phones, and printing services.
Ah, very good. Where are you located?
327 Merritt Avenue, right by the train station.
Excellent. So remember that, everybody. You need those, phones, computer repairs, printing. That's where you're heading, right over there.
Yep.
Um, so I
Thank
know
you.
I know you I know you come into the chamber as the president not that long ago. Wyandanch is a great community. There's a lot going on there, a lot of positive activity.
Mm.
I know we have a tree lighting coming up. I went last year.
Yes.
Packed house. It was great. What do we have in store for us this
That's
year?
December 5th, 6 p.m. Um, Last year's turnout was close to 1,000 people. We're expecting the same turnout this year, if not more. And we have a lot of good stuff to give away to all the our neighbors in Wyandanch.
Yeah, I remember standing up on the showmobile stage and looking out. I'm like, oh my
Mm.
goodness, how many people were there? It was great. The kids were having a
And it
great
was
time. It was good.
cold, so
That's right.
hopefully it
Oh my
won't be
gosh, that's
as
right.
cold this year.
You are
Hopefully.
100%. I remember
Yeah.
the hot chocolate line. I'm like, oh, let me go take a look. It was like wrapping around the block. I'm like, I can't wait.
Yeah.
This line.
Hopefully the weather will be a little bit better for us this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So what like message do you have, right? So, the Wyandanch communities, small businesses, restaurants, you name it, why should people, in your opinion, support small businesses?
It's very important to support small business, because one is we've always had the problem of the money circulation problem issue, where we don't get money to circulate enough around town. So we need to start investing in our own communities so we can reap the benefits of them.
Yeah, and I completely agree with that. It's the small business really is the backbone of the local economy. And, you
Mhm.
know, if you really look around, right, and I've said this a lot over the last 2 days,
Mhm.
um, when the Little League or the PTA or local community groups or a local church, is doing a fundraising drive, you look around, who's the ones donating? It's
That's
the
right.
local small business. You
That's right.
rarely see a big national, big box store, big online retailer going down to the local level and writing a check and opening up their wallet and pocketbook. It's really
Mhm.
the local small businesses. So I can't stress it enough, that we
Mhm.
really have to make sure that we're out there promoting our small businesses and making sure that
Right.
we're shopping local.
I'm glad you mentioned that because what I'm trying to do is to make us more attractive to those kind of companies. And if we are more attractive, then maybe we can get their support. But
Yeah.
it takes a lot of work.
Takes a lot of work, takes a lot of visibility, to
Mhm.
make sure that that's out there, but
Right.
at the town, level, between myself and, the town board and Supervisor Schaefer and, our
Mhm.
legislature and, Jason Richburg and our Assemblywoman Jean-Pierre and our new Assemblyman, Kwani O'Farrow, we and
Yes.
our state senator, Monica Martinez and Congressman Garb, like we really all kind of like make sure that we're all working together to really promote small business. And I'm the chairman of the Town of Babylon Small Business Committee, and we
Mhm.
really try and work in collaboration with our chambers to make sure
Mhm.
that, we really spread the word and we're working together because, rising tide lifts all ships, right? And
That's
so the
right.
more we can do business together, the more we could prosper as a community.
Absolutely.
And so when is the one more time? When is the tree lighting for Wyandanch?
Yeah, the tree lighting is going to be December 5th at 6 p.m.
December 5th,
Right.
6 p.m.
And we also have a benefit concert, down at the Wyandanch Library.
Ah,
And that's going to be on Small Business Saturday. That's the 30th coming up this Saturday from 4 to 6. It's an all white event, right? And we have a band playing. It's a Frankie Beverly and Mays tribute
Oh,
concert.
wow.
So for the recent passing of Frankie Beverly.
Wow.
So
Okay.
everybody's going to come dressed in all white. The chamber's sponsoring the food and drinks, and we're just gonna sit around the fellowship and listen to good music for a couple hours on this Saturday from 4 to 6
And if
at
somebody
the
wants to,
Wyandanch Library.
and if somebody wants to contribute to that, so they can make a donation to the Wyandanch Chamber, and then
And they can just come on down, or they can reach out to me directly, and I'd appreciate whatever I could, whatever anybody can do.
all right. Put
Because
me down for
we're
a
in the growth
put me down
stages.
for a sponsorship. Put me down for one.
Oh,
That's
sure. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
we'll
you.
always look to support our chambers. We really want to make sure that you have the resources that you need in order
Thank
to,
you.
really put the word out there and support our small businesses. So if you have anything else to add in our final
Yeah,
thought,
and next week we have the Winter Spectacle. I'm sorry, Winter Spectacular over in the
it
plaza.
might be a spectacle. We'll see.
It's,
We'll see how it
it
goes.
will
But
be a spectacle,
yeah, there you
but
go.
it's going to be a spectacular at the. They're going to do the ice skating. They're going to have the vendors. They're going to have the hot chocolate out. Santa Claus is going to be out. It's going to be at from 12 to 4 at the Wyandanch Plaza. By the Wyandanch Plaza Association.
That is great. So yeah, make sure we get
Mhm.
those dates again so we can put it up on our social
Okay.
media. We'll make sure we pump it out and get the word out for you so we get good attendance out there. And Reggie,
Mhm.
thank you so much. Great
Yep.
job leading the Wyandanch Chamber, to your board, to your volunteers. We really sincerely appreciate everything that you guys do. And we just want to make sure that everybody goes out,
Mhm.
supports our small businesses, do your holiday shopping locally in Wyandanch this year. And Reggie, thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate
And
it.
like I say all the time, shop local. It pays. It really does.
All right. Thank you. Have a great one.
Thank you.